Coincidentally, the films I've been watching recently all were adapted from novels. I wonder if all movies are adapted from novels.
Of course not. This kind of adaptation is only one source of inspiration for films. Some scripts are written by screenplay writers, or to put it short, screenwriters. Many popular movies in Western cultures are adapted from novels, including classic novels, biographies, and creative fictions. So we can say that novels are a major source for movies.
Yes, as the leader of the United States film industry, Hollywood has used countless novels as its film sources. Most of its major films has drawn inspiration from a lot of famous world literatures. For example, in Western countries, they have Hamlet, written by Shakespeare, they have Three Musketeers, written by Dumas, and Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. And in China, we have Rickshaw Boy, written by Lao She, Thunderstorm by Cao Yu, and The True Story of A.Q., written by Lu Xun, so on and so forth.
I see. So, do we have any differences between the original novel and the adapted film?
Sure, the adaptation can be quite different, depending on the writers, director, and the producers. Originally, films and novels are two quite different art forms. Literature shows the story with written languages so that the readers can have more imagination of the story, while films, they show the story with an audio and visual expressions so that there will be less freedom for the audience. But time is a major issue in filmmaking. You have to tell a story within a certain period of time, so we have to make a lot of adaptations to the original plots. During this process, the attitude and thoughts of the director and the writers are shown within the adaptation. This allows less freedom for the audience to interpret the story on their own. So I think that literature is much more complicated than films.
I agree. In order to show a whole story written in a full-length novel within 2 hours, actually a lot of details has to be dropped out of the film. That's why literatures are actually richer and more complex in plot or story than the film. Moreover, I think literatures, they can be read many times and in a longer period of time. But films, they're usually only watched once and without pause.
Yes, that's true. But films has a stronger impact on audiences than novels. For example, a novel could have millions of readers, while a film could have thousands of millions of watchers.